Welcome to St Tropez, a place that's so much more than yachts and nightlife. From colorful markets and quiet alleyways to secret hilltop villages and scenic hikes, we'll show you 10 experiences you won't want to miss. Including, of course, a visit to Saint Tropez's legendary beach. Here's what's waiting for you. 6 fun activities in and around this former fishing village, plus 4 beautiful nearby places worth the drive. Ramatuelle, Grimaud, Garde-Freinet, and 𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, where we'll also track down a small hamlet owned by Johnny Depp. By the way, we've got some exciting news. Stick around until the end of this video to find out more. Now back to our video. Saint Tropez is world famous as the jet-set capital of the French Riviera, the ultimate spot for glamorous yachts, exclusive parties, and star-studded summers. But look a little closer and you'll find a really cute village full of history and unforgettable things to do. Here are our top 10, starting right in the heart of town. Every Tuesday and Saturday morning, Saint Tropez gets extra lively when the Provençal Market takes over the entire Place des Lices. If you love clothes shopping, this is a must. You'll find one-of-a-kind pieces, endless rows of t-shirts in every style, colorful or dotted dresses that nail the St Tropez vibe, light blouses, crisp white one maybe, and of course plenty of swimwear. And it's not just clothes, the stalls go on and on with accessories of every kind. Fans, for example, are pretty much a survival tool for St Tropez summer. One little tip, if you're driving, just know that Tuesdays and Saturdays mean chaos on the roads and in parking lots. So either come super early or skip the stress and take a boat instead. Ever done a professional wine tasting in Provence? It might sound like a cliche, but really it's one of the best things you can do here. Just outside St Tropez, among many others, in Gassin you'll find Château Minuty, a vineyard that's been family-run for almost a century, producing some of Provence's most prestigious wines, all harvested by hand. The 19th century chateau itself is stunning. Go take a look. And today the estate is part of the 𝗙𝗦𝗡𝗥 group. When you step inside the sleek modern building, you'll get to taste their signature pale and delicate rosés in a beautifully designed tasting area. The chateau is open daily, so you can drop in whenever it fits your plans. When you think of Saint Tropez, chances are you're picturing wide sandy beaches. And while the most famous one, Pampelonne, technically belongs to the neighboring village of Ramatuelle, which we'll get to later, it's still an absolute must. This nearly 5-kilometer stretch of sand feels like it's in the middle of nowhere, with crystal clear water and endless views. No wonder people rave about it. And honestly, for us, it's one of the most beautiful beaches on the entire French Riviera. You'll find long public parts, but also legendary private clubs, like the iconic 𝗨𝗦𝗘𝗙𝗥𝗏. It's the place to see and be seen, with fancy sunshades, a stylish wooden bar, an exclusive boutique, and even a jetty where guests arrive straight from their yachts. Whether you're into water sports, renting fun water toys, or just swimming and sunbathing, Pampelonne has you covered. Parking is relatively affordable for the Riviera, and you can even reserve in advance online. Or just hop on a bus from Saint Tropez or Ramatuelle, because trust us, walking here is quite the hike. Not far from Pampelonne, you'll find another beach, Plage de l'Escalais. From here you can set off on a gorgeous little coastal hike to explore stunning 𝗥𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗏. One of France's classic Sentiers du Littoral, the coastal paths, takes you there in under 30 minutes. It's rocky and a bit steep in places, so do yourself a favor and wear sneakers, unlike us. You could easily spend an entire day here, hiking out to the Cape, relaxing on the beaches, or enjoying some water activities. When we came to film, it was already getting late, so we couldn't take you all the way. But trust us, we've done this hike plenty of times before, and it's magical in every season, even in winter. The St Tropez Peninsula is perfect for any kind of boat trip. You can catch shuttle boats across the Gulf to Sainte-Maxime, or even all the way to Cannes, Nice or Monaco. Several companies also offer leisure cruises. One of the most popular are the bateaux verts, the green boats, which leave right from St Tropez's charming old port and run themed half or full day trips to different destinations. And if you're here during the famous Regatta Week, the Voile de St Tropez, the end of September, you can even hop on a boat to watch the races up close. Being out on the water here is always a highlight. St Tropez offers a wide range of boutiques, from the big luxury labels in Rue François-Sibily to smaller shops with more affordable clothes around Rue Général Allard. So shopping here is fun year-round, but especially at the end of October. Have you heard of this French tradition called 𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗘? That's when cities turn into open-air shopping malls at the end of the season, and boutiques clear out their stock at bargain prices, often at least 50% off. The 3-day braderie in Saint Tropez every October is one of the most popular on the Riviera. Definitely worth checking out. And now let's head to those beautiful villages around Saint Tropez. First up is Ramatuelle. Remember its incredible beach? Its old town is all about Provençal calm. Well, at least until dinner time on a summer evening. The hilltop village curls around the mountain like a snail shell, literally. The spiral layout was originally designed to fend off pirates, but today it just adds to the charm. Think ochre-colored walls, lazy cats, and views that seem to go on forever. And if you're here in summer, Ramatuelle turns into the stage for one of France's coolest jazz festivals. Just a 20-minute drive from St Tropez, Grimaud feels like another world. This medieval hilltop village has everything: stone houses, 𝗥𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗡𝗥, and a ruined castle that comes with epic views of the Gulf of St Tropez. Don't miss climbing up there and taking in the beautiful surroundings. Behind the castle, you'll discover not only a historic mill, but also an ancient stone bridge that's fun to hike to, even in the evening hours. And here's a fun twist. Grimaud also has a seaside twin called Port Grimaud, known as the Venice of Provence because of its canals running through the village. 𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗥𝗡 is where things start to feel a bit wilder, in the best way. Nestled in the Massif des Morts, this laid-back village feels miles away from the glitz of the coast, even though St Tropez is just half an hour down the hill. This village has a bit of everything: a Provençal heart, a touch of wilderness, and a strong local character. You'll find cute little restaurants right in the center, old stone houses and winding alleys, and a hike up to the 𝗨𝗏𝗏 ruins, and this cross, if you're in the mood for a magnificent view over the village, and a bit of cardio. Wear proper shoes, as always when hiking in this area. To sum things up, 𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗏 is not really on the typical tourist radar, but we love it that way. Tucked away in the hills behind St Tropez and Sainte-Maxime, and just like 𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗏, le plan de la tour is anything but flashy. It's a low-key escape with a true local vibe, peaceful streets, and a village square where people still greet each other by name. We stopped for coffee in this little cafe, completely empty on a weekday morning, then grabbed freshly made sandwiches from the local delicatessen. But our real mission that day? To track down Johnny Depp's legendary hideaway. With a few hints from locals, we finally uncovered it. An entire abandoned hamlet hidden behind this gate. A place where Depp once lived with his family, and that, as far as we know, has been on the market for years. Well, who knows? Maybe you'll be the next owner. And that's it for our St Tropez adventures. But before we say goodbye, we've got something new to share with you. We've just launched channel memberships, which means you can now be part of our brand new Riviera Go community. Just click the link right here to find out how to join. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, see you next time here on the Riviera.